Oh, what's your biggest pet peeve? Okay, I actually have one and I'm willing to die on this hill. I hate it when people want to walk while eating. For me, I have to sit down. I can't stand food that's like on the fly. I can't and I won't. Even if it's like takeout pizza or like takeout really great artisanal mac and cheese, like I will sit on the curb and I will enjoy my food and I will not walk with it. And that includes ice creams. Have you ever invited guests to your house after work? Yes, obviously. My cocktail bar at home is thumping, and prior to the lockdown, it was the place to be if we weren't going to our favourite bars, which we were doing a lot. But yes, I love having people over to my house and making them experimental cocktails. If you won the lottery, would you give money to your boss? I'm my own boss, so yes. But I would also give money to my friends and family and many charities, I should say. Do I remember the first time I got drunk? Okay, my dad was always a little bit bougie and ordered in like boxes of wine, and he had like a very, very, very big wine fridge. And in the UK, we're all cheeky people anyway, and I remember being 14 and having a sleepover and my friends stealing a couple of bottles of wine from the wine fridge. And then, because we didn't want Dad to know that we drunk them, we hid them in a bush in the garden. And since we got away with it that first time, we then continued to get away with it forever because he never counted his bottles, or he just knew and maybe thought that it was okay that we were doing it under his roof. Either way, we thought that we'd pulled a fast one. And from the time that he lived in that house, which was maybe another sort of 5 years, me and my friends continued to hide our bottles of wine that we'd stolen from him in the same bush. So whoever lives in that house now must have like literally hundreds of bottles of glass in that bush. Sorry. What's the craziest thing you've ever done? I think two very similar crazy things I've ever done have been quit my jobs with nothing to go to, once to move to Canada, and again to do this. I'm a quitter, but then I'm a winner, I think. Something you would not be proud to tell your mum. There are so many things I don't want to tell my mum, but the longest held secret that I've kept from her, which I will reveal to her now, is that when I was young, like 10 or something maybe, and yo-yos were a thing. Remember yo-yos? I was trying to do like a really cool spin and I ended up smashing the light fixture in the living room. And I didn't want to tell her that I smashed it with the yo-yo, so I went in crying and said, "Mum, the light exploded!" But it was me.